Hello everyone, my name is Alex Ruiz and I'll be talking a little bit about myself, my career path, and where I'm at now. Ever wonder how it would be to live in an island? Well, it has its pros and cons. It has beautiful beaches, beautiful women, but on the other hand, Puerto Rico is known for big crime and drugs. And what affected us the most was lack of jobs for my mom. There was a lot of times where we either had little or no food. We definitely didn't have a lot of toys, and if we had some, they were given to us by another family member or a cousin, whoever it might have been. When I was 11, my mom actually stepped up and got a better job, and we moved a little bit further away from the ghetto that we were living. Once we got to this place, it was life started getting a little better. We were happier. At 13, my stepfather came into the equation and decided to marry my mom. And we left Puerto Rico when I was 14, which was a big change for me and my family, especially me and my brother, with the English barrier. In Puerto Rico, we only speak Spanish, so it was pretty hard for both of us. But he picked it up a little bit faster than me. I had a harder time. To this day, I have some things that just come out in Spanish instead of English. Once I got a little bit more settled, I learned English. We were there for about 2 years, so that I kind of got real comfortable speaking it. I still had an accent. I started blending in, and things were easier for me. And just when that happened, we had to move again, this time to Fort Irwin, California. The high school that I went to was Cerro Valley High School, which was in Yermo, and it was a school of about 178 people, 37 of my graduating class, which is one of the smallest high schools probably out there. Fort Irwin, California is actually located in the Mojave Desert, so we had to take a bus ride 49 miles from the base to our high school every morning and afternoon. So it was definitely an experience. Once I graduated there, I decided to go to Florida with my family, and my father and my stepfather and my mother told me that I had to go to school and get a job full time, and I tried it and it did not work out for me. So I just ended up taking up my biological father's offer, which was to move to Providence, Rhode Island. And after sleeping in his couch because he didn't have enough space for me for about a month, I decided it was time to go. So I decided to take another trip and go move in with my brother. He was in the Army at the time in Sierra Vista, California. And that also didn't pan out. I started partying a little bit too hard there, and I was just going nowhere. So I decided to just become a man and say, hey, I'm joining the U.S. military. And that's when I walked into the Air Force Cruise office in 2000. And he sent me off to cable and antenna maintenance training at Shepherd Air Force Base in Wichita Falls. And that was for about 5 months. Once I accomplished that, I graduated with honors there. I got not shipped out, but sent to Minot, North Dakota, which that was the coldest place I've ever been in my life. I did 2 years there. Then I got the best assignment that I've ever got in the Air Force, Ankara, Turkey. And from there I had multiple jobs where I went to, which one was Spain, another one was Germany, and another one was in Belgium, my favorite. And it was definitely one of the best times in my life there. After that, I ended up getting sent to Maryland, where I'm at now, Joint Base Andrews, right on the corner of Washington, D.C. But I actually work in a remote site in Davidsonville, Maryland. I have 10 guys under me. We do the antenna maintenance for all the towers that provide communications to our senior leaders in the United States, and I love what I do. I wouldn't change anything that I've done in my career for nothing. So bottom line, Puerto Rico, it's like any other country, any other island. It has its pros and cons. Then we went over my arrival and experiences in the U.S. And lastly, we talked a little bit about my career path and places that I've been to. I want to thank everyone for giving me your undivided attention, and I hope you have enjoyed my story today. Thank you.